You make your bed, you lie in it. If you want the smoke, you're going to get the fire. You got to understand that when you open up yourself to the wrong type of company, you can't play the innocent bystander, nor can you play the victim. A lot of people, they want to sit up here and try to feel sorry for Jada in this instance right here. This is who I have up on the screen that you see. I understand she's a black woman. I understand that she's a woman, period. Women fuck up too. I understand Will is a black man. I understand he's a man, period, a family man. But he fucks up too. You can't sit up here and expect not to have destruction when you ask for it, when you invited it in your life. And now all of a sudden, when shit hits the fan, literally y'all put it out all out on the table to the powers that be, to the savages, to the wolves, talking about the media, the fans, the people that hate you, the people that are disgusted with you, the people that want you to fail, the people that want to be in your position. Hell, infiltrators that are in your family. I don't feel sorry for them. Now, initially, I did make a video about this, and I said that I was done talking about this. But the reason why this is Polo Motivation, it's because I want you to see that when you open up your home to evil, it opens up every type of opportunity for destruction and downfall to take place. Shit, that's in your life, period. Everybody always talk about, oh man, well yeah, I want the smoke. Man, I ain't afraid of nothing. Man, I could do it, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes, then you try to sit there and you try to run from it. You try to hide from it. You try to duck and dodge it. You can't duck this one. And your power will only go so far. You might have the ability to turn things on and turn things off for a while. But after a while, don't forget, man, the battery dies. And that battery that you once had, that you thought was a lifetime battery, that lifeline that you thought that you had, that you could depend on, them people that you thought that were in your corner, not gonna be there no more. And it's gonna slowly tear you apart, tear the people around you apart, and your world is just gonna come down crumbling. and there's absolutely nothing that you could do about it except face that harsh reality. Some of y'all are like, man, what the hell is Polo talking about? Okay, look, Will was it just as at fault, just as much as Jada was just as fault. It was equal. Okay, and I'm talking about the whole entanglement deal, and allowing him stepping out, her doing her thing. Money was involved, lust was involved, desire was involved on both ends. Then on top of that, whether it was real or not, whether it was staged or not, now stuff is being taken away in terms of Will and his stuff being canceled. Humility is there. Whether it's all staged or not, you still opened up your door for destruction. And I don't feel sorry for it. You shouldn't either. Because you knew what comes with this lifestyle. Any lifestyle that you step in, they'll tell you from what a wise man always told me, expect the unexpected. That's with anything. And it's a lesson to be learned in this. Whether it's staged or not, arm yourself. Arm yourself with the knowledge. Arm yourself with the knowledge first before you step into something. Before you step into being with somebody or a marriage or any type of relationship, you got to know what comes with it. Even if you just having casual sex with this person, you got to know what comes with it. But see, yesterday I was on a particular channel, not gonna name the channel. I was in there listening to a woman rant and say, why is everybody coming down on Jada and da 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 da, all this other stuff. Look, she was at fault too, and look, you humiliated Will doing the stuff that you did or whatever. Will, believe it or not, humiliated her because he was stepping out too. He wasn't innocent. Listen, and these are my people. They still black men and women. But when you fuck up, hey, we got to put it out there. If this was normal people, which this type of stuff happens all the time, nobody would have blown this out of proportion. And not that I'm talking out of both ends of my mouth or anything, but we gotta be honest here. If this was normal people, this would be just another day at the office in terms of a black world, which is sad. But stuff like this goes down. But because these people are on the big stage, because these people have a lot more power than most, have a lot more money than most, are able to get the desires of what they want most. Everybody's trying to sit up there and they're trying to put their 25 cents in, trying to put their 50 cents in, trying to put their dollar in. When really, like I said, everybody was fault. It's just like what I was talking about with the whole Lakers deal. And I guess that's my whole thing for the day. That the finger pointing got to stop. The innocents got to stop playing the victim. Both of y'all fucked up. She fucked up for not coming to the defense and speaking up for that man. She fucked up for getting involved. He fucked up for letting it go, because if you knew that it was going to destroy you mentally, then you shouldn't have never did it in the first place. And that's why people look at him as a beta. For me to judge him as a beta or alpha, that would be totally unfair, because people get the term beta and alpha really misconstrued sometimes. Their perception of an alpha might be different. So that's why I don't even go there. But what I am gonna say is that you allowed it. She allowed it. You control your briefcase. You control your WAP. You control that mentally. And lust is a powerful thing, as well as money, as well as desires, as well as power in general. But that destruction, a lot of people don't want it. A lot of people ain't ready for it. A lot of people ain't battle tested. And you got to think long and hard about what you did when it comes around to you. And you can't sit up there and you can't blame anybody else. Like I said earlier, that finger pointing, it's got to stop. You could sit around and try to blame this person. You could sit around there and try to blame this person, that person. He said this, they said that. But nobody wants to take accountability. Now, if it's real, it's real. If it's fake, it's fake. Okay. Well, that's just something that, we just gonna have to remain in confusion about. Only the power to be know that. What's up with the True Viking Queen? I see you in the building. A woman's job, and well, I'm not gonna say her job, but it's more so, I would say, that's what the majority of men want, is a woman to be desirable. That's your wife, your girlfriend, whoever you're dealing with. That's what you want them to be. And there's men that want multiple amounts of women around them. There's some men that just rather just remain single and just have one. Not single. I'm sorry. They just want to be just one woman. Now, we always talk about the man and how he is put on this earth to have a lot of women, or to desire a lot of women, but they don't talk about the female aspect. They don't talk about the female aspect. And a lot of people, they're afraid to touch on it because, they say, well, no, that's a sensitive topic, Polo. No, it's not a sensitive topic. It's not a sensitive topic. That's what's wrong with us now. Oh, that's too sensitive. We shouldn't be talking about this. Oh, come on. But guess what? Many women desire more than one man. And when you allow destruction anywhere where you at, guess what? There's nothing that you could do to run from it. You made that decision. You made that choice. It's about choices. It's about choices. It's about consequences. None of y'all can't handle destruction when it comes. And what is destruction? It's the complete opposite of construction. You have to tear some shit down in order to build it back up. You're going to have to go through a harsh period, your trials and tribulations. You're going to have to be battle tested. Some of y'all continue to get battle tested on a daily basis. True Viking Queen, she's been battle tested. Many people on this channel, they've been battle tested. In the LDBC community, y'all been battle tested and continue to get battle tested. Hell, we get battle tested as we speak daily. You might not see it as a battle, but it is a battle. You might have won. Sometimes you're not really even looking at it and paying attention to it. That's all destruction is, man. And when you hit your lowest point, who you gonna blame? You can't blame anybody, because that's not what destruction is about. Now you got to find a way to build things back up. You got to find a way to pick yourself up and dust yourself off, and not very many people can do that. They get knocked down to a low point and they stay there. They stay there. Reason why some people can't stop drinking, and I'm talking about people that have a alcohol problem. I'm not talking about people that, drink socially or drink, just to feel good, or even drink after a hard day of work or something. That's not for me to judge. But if you have a problem so much to where it's taken away from your life and it's causing destruction, cut it off. That's the same with drugs. That's the same with women. That's the same with money. That's the same with anything that is going to pretty much destroy you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually too. Because we never talk about the spiritual aspect. And this is what it's done. So I don't feel as much as compassion for one way, for one person or the other, because all that red table talk and stuff like that, man, you opened your problems up to the world. You crying, in front of the camera and stuff like that. And look, men cry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not with it all the time, but a man does cry. But you put yourself out there and you put yourself in that position in order for you to be talked about, in order for you to be criticized, in order for you to be judged, in order for the savages to come, in order for the wolves to come. I'm all for defending your woman. That's what you're supposed to do. But just to be honest with you, in Will's case, a lot of men are like, and I'm just being real, they would have said, man, I'm not defending that bitch. Look what she did. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Look at what she did. But at the same token, a lot of women are looking like, okay, well, why am I going to defend Will when he was doing the same shit to me anyway, then he allowed it? See what I'm saying? So both arguments hold a lot of weight. And hell, just to put the nail in the coffin and go ahead and get up out of here. If it's fake, everybody was like, well, shit, we don't give a fuck no way. Because we know the destruction is going to come anyways, regardless. You put yourself in it, you you make your bed, you lie in it. This is what you wanted. You wanted the smoke. You wanted what comes with it. You wanted the lifestyle. You wanted the lust. You wanted the fame. You wanted the dollars. You wanted the popularity gain. You wanted the ability to walk freely. But when all that is taken away, you can't blame anybody but yourself. You have nobody but to blame but yourself. You can't blame the people in your circle. Y'all gotta blame each other. It's just unfortunate. And look, a lot of people calling this unfortunate, but they had the fortunes of life. They still have it. Their broke is not your broke. Their problems are not your problems. Their fantasies is not your fantasy. Their reality is not your reality. So you should learn a lesson in this, man. And even if it is staged and fake, or they sitting back laughing, hey, gotcha. This is what we wanted. Got the people talking. Got the media all in it. Got the eyes watching because controversial sells. Controversy sells. Whether it's fake or not, learn something from this because shit like this happens in everyday life, and it is a reality in a lot of households today, more so than you could believe. And a lot of people want to play the victim. They want to be like, oh man, look at all the destruction. Look at what's happening. I'm losing this. I'm losing that. You allowed it. Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment. I'll get at you later.